never thank her. And that's myself, because I'm out here grinding. I feel like Issa Rae says entrepreneurship means doing that shit yourself. And I'm up all night. I'm building websites. I don't even know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing out flyers. I'm picking up, ordering merch. Like, it's a lot.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Grind Time podcast, where together we are turning our to-do list into our did list. During this podcast that goes live every night, I will be walking you through the things that I got accomplished as a startup entrepreneur. I'm not just reading through this list for the sake of reading through this list. I am doing this to help teach you the ritual of finding gratitude in the things that you got accomplished at the end of the night. I used to get to the end of the night so frustrated and stressed out looking at my to-do list. My to-do list, I have it somewhere here, is still very long. And so when you're focusing at your to-do list before you go to sleep, the stress is real. And so I had to stop and start focusing on the things that I actually got accomplished. And that is why I'm coming here every night to help teach you to do that. And then who knows, if you are on this entrepreneurial journey, maybe you will learn some tips and some tricks from the things that I am getting accomplished. So with all of that being said, please subscribe, learn, and like. That is how we grow a podcast. I am trying to keep all of these episodes under 15 minutes so that we can get what we need to get done, go through the ritual, and then usher ourselves into my favorite part of the day, which is break time. So I'm going to jump right into what I got done today. Looks like a short list. Doesn't seem like that much. So I got up, I sent assets to Taryn, which was another podcast that I was on maybe a few weeks ago. We recorded a podcast, and so they request from me, of course, like photo, headshot, bio, things that they can use to insert any videos, things that they can use to insert into their podcast. So I did that, but outside of doing that, I also organized that. So now that I know I'll be jumping back into webinars and being a guest on podcasts, I just put a folder with all of that stuff in it, a couple of different headshots, some product assets, all of my links to my socials, my website, my LinkedIn, and I put it in a folder. So for that radio show that I'm going to be on next week, it'll be a simple click. I can just share the folder with them. So I got that done. Then I sent candle workshop photos. Last Mother's Day, we did a puff and pour. I partnered up with Yanni Mated Candles out of Oakland, and we did a puff and pour where people were able to come puff. There was lots of things. There was lots of giveaways, lots of free flour, and they were able to pour their own candle. It was a really dope event. Thinking about doing it again. And so recirculated those photos to my partner, Maurice. I went ahead and pulled the trigger and ordered a sample journal from Alibaba. Yeah, fingers crossed. That's all I'm going to say about Alibaba. Until there's been success, I'm just holding my breath. I ordered a customer sweatsuit. Listen, you have to be assertive. You have to learn how to say no. Let me rephrase that. I have to be assertive. I have to learn how to say no. But at a vending event, I sold a sweatsuit to a customer. She wanted the size that she wanted. I didn't have. And so she paid for it, and I was like, I'll ship it to you. But then she saw the sweatsuit that I had on, which was the Wee Lady sweatsuit, but it's not on my store. It's not in the gift shop. I get custom Wee Lady items made whenever I go outside. And so now she wants a sweatsuit with a hoodie that has a zipper on the front and the Wee Lady on the back. If you go to calltheweelady.com, that is not an option. All of the sweatsuits are stamped on the front, and the sweatpants are stamped in the front left. But me, I'm like, of course, yes, I can do that for you. I can get you a custom sweatsuit made for the same price as the sweatsuit that I have in inventory that I'm trying to sell. So, nonetheless, because I am not assertive and I say yes too much, I ordered that custom sweatsuit for that customer. It should be here in a couple of days. Then I registered to be a vendor at a Galentine's event, which I'm super excited about because it's a cannabis themed event for women only. That's where I need to be, right? Like this, the reason I created the Wee Lady and created the gift shop called theweelady.com is because this industry is still very much so targeted to, marketed to men. It's not much room for women, zero room for Black women, and our space in the industry is very limited. So the opportunity to be in a space curated for women by women with the Wee Lady, I happily signed up. I happily paid the vendor fee. If I don't make any sales, the fee was only $50. I say only. I'm still counting my 50. I'm pretty sure I will sell $50. That's always easy. But even if I don't recoup my money, making an impression in a room full of women who enjoy cannabis is going to be worth it. I scheduled a call. I met a lady who wants to collaborate on an expungement clinic with me. That is something that I have been wanting to do for a while now. Expungement is for folks who carry felons and would like to get their records expunged. There's a lot of records that could be cleared that are not because paperwork hasn't been done. And so folks will be able to come pair up with a pro bono attorney, give their information, their case number, and then on the back end, these attorneys will be able to go and see if they're, for any reason, can get these records cleared. So I met someone who wants to work on that with me. This is also the year of partnerships. Like, there's 1,000 things that I want to do. There's 1,000 things that you want to do. And I'm in the habit of doing them myself. But if going forward, if I can find someone else that wants to do that, I don't need all the ownership. I don't need all the credit. I just want to get it done. And if you're interested in getting it done with me, let's do it. Why not split the workload? And then after that, I did some product photo shoot prep. I am planning this weekend a photo shoot for my products so that if you go to the website right now, the products are not as uniform as I would like them to be. Some products actually did have a professional photo shoot. Some products I shot myself on the dining room table and used Canva. Other other products I did a mock-up on the website, and so I want to get them all there and just do a uniform photo shoot. So I actually bartered for that. This is YouTube. I don't think anyone cares, but find people that you can barter with. So the photographer is doing the photo shoot in exchange for some weed. Like, that was a win for me. I'm gonna throw that in there and hope this doesn't get flagged, but that was a win for me. So I'm doing that, and part of the prep for that photo shoot was getting the photographer photos of all of the products that I already have, talking through the theme or how I want them staged. So hopefully when we show up this weekend is wham bam, thank you, ma'am. So and that is what I got done today. I have a habit of saying that's all I got done, but the truth is there's only 24 hours in a day, and I can assure you that within that day I still fed myself, fed my kid, cleaned up, took a shower. Like, life is still happening, so don't subtract from that. These are the things that I did today that pushed forward the needle of my business. And so at the end of the night, instead of saying I didn't do this, I still have to do this, I still have to do this, I go back and I reread what I got done for the day. And it sounds like this. I sent those assets to Taryn. I sent Maurice the candle workshop photos. I ordered a sample journal from Alibaba. I ordered that customer's custom sweatsuit. I registered to be a vendor at a Galentine's event. I scheduled a call to discuss the expungement clinic collaboration, and I did some prep work for my product photo shoot that is coming up. That is everything that I did to push the needle forward, and I am grateful that I was able to get those things done. What else do I want to add? That is it. I maybe also want to clear up some and just let you know what it is I'm working on, because when I just read through that list, it made me think about, like, they were in different buckets. Like, they're all not pushing forward the mission of the Call the Wee Lady store. And I know that that is usually where I'm bringing your attention to, but there is the Call the Wee Lady gift shop, which is at the forefront. I've put a lot of money into that business, and I'm committed to getting my money out. So yes, that is my baby that I talk about all the time. That is my number one project. I need more than one project because I need more than one streams of income. So there is the store. There is the Grind Time Journal that I am working on. I am in the middle of designing it and finding a manufacturer to print and publish it for me. That is the journal. There is also Ladies Loving and Living, my nonprofit that is committed to serving women post incarceration. That is another bucket. Anything else on this list that I felt like I tapped on? Oh, I'm an event curator. So again, back to that candle making workshop. I am exploring the events that I will be getting done this year. For sure, there will be a conference style event, and then maybe some more smaller one-off candle making workshops. And if you didn't catch it a couple of episodes ago, I've got a $1 billion idea written on this mirror. And so I am executing and pushing for it on that too. So it's always more than one thing. So when you get to the end of the night and you read through your list and you're like, oh, I didn't make any sales. Oh, I still didn't. I still didn't. Just know that you did. You did do something. You showed up. You showed up the best way that you could. And you walked through this grind time with ease. That's what we're doing. We're walking through our grind time with ease, and we're coming to the end of the night. And I hope that you make some time for a break. It is very important. I don't care what time of the night it is. I don't care if it's 10 p.m. or 1 a.m. If you have made it to the end of the night and you have given the day all that you could, if you didn't give it all that you could and you just gave it something, because we can always go harder, take time for yourself. I don't care if it's a funny show, your favorite show, if it's a bath, if it's a joint, if it's a snack, if it's a cookie. Find something that's yours that you don't have to share, and call that your break time. It's my favorite part of the day. So enjoy your break time. Shop calltheweelady.com. Subscribe, learn, and like. Put your questions in the comments. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.